week 14 underway. Let's get started because I don't have time for this bullshit. In a rematch of Thursday Night Football, Browns going on the road to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. These two teams met just a couple weeks ago. Technically longer than that, but let's just say a couple weeks ago, just so we don't have to blow our heads off. And wow, what a great performance by Jerry Jeudy on Monday night. He has done something amazing. He caught 9 passes for 235 yards and only 1 touchdown. Wow, I was so wrong about Jerry Jeudy all these years. I thought all these Jerry Jeudy apologists were just making excuses for him. No, he must be really that good. Good. It is something to be able to have 235 receiving yards and only 1 touchdown. Good job. Oh, by the way, how did that game go again? Oh, that's right. The Broncos still won. Seriously, the Broncos defense scored more touchdowns than Jeudy. Jeudy, Jeudy, and what a fucking moron. Yeah, who had the last laugh on Monday night, bitch? Anyway, then you got the Steelers who once again beat the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati. and are looking to avenge their loss against the Browns just a couple of weeks ago. I believe that's going to happen. Go ahead and take the Steelers to defeat the Cleveland Browns. Next up, in a game that nobody gives a fuck about, one of the cream of the crap matchups, if you will. Saints going on the road to take on the New York Giants. The Giants are rest in peace, New York 2024 New York Giants season. You are now going to be competing for the number 1 overall draft pick. Though you might have some competition, if you will, in order to get that number 1 overall draft pick. Take the Saints. The Giants are playing musical chairs with quarterbacks at this point. Will it be Drew Lock this week, or will it be Tommy DeVito? It doesn't fucking matter. And one of the Giants' best players, especially on their defensive side of the football, Dexter Lawrence, is out for the remainder of the season. So yeah, take the Saints to win. Oh boy. Jets going on the road to take on the Miami Dolphins. This is actually the first matchup between these two teams. And good job, Jets. You do stupid, retarded shit like give up what should have been an insurmountable lead, but you let the Seahawks hang around and eventually come back and win the damn thing. Because you're the Jets. That's what the Jets do. And the Dolphins, they got their asses kicked on Thanksgiving night, didn't they? Against the Packers. Look for the Dolphins to bounce back and beat the New York Jets. Jaguars going on the road to take on the Tennessee Titans. Another cream of the crap for Week 14. Oh God! And what a vicious what a fucking vicious hit that. I'm not gonna say it was a vicious hit, but that dude in Houston who headhunted Trevor Lawrence, yeah, he's gonna be out for a few games because of that hit. And by the way, rest in peace, Jacksonville Jaguars 2024 season. Congratulations, you're once again a pathetic piece of shit garbage football team who sucks sticks for breakfast. How wonderful. And the Titans. Oh boy, it's amazing that you have a better record than the Jaguars do. Yeah, it really is amazing. And I think the Titans are actually going to continue to have a better record than the Jaguars. I'm going to go ahead and take the Titans to defeat the Jags. Oh, this should be an interesting one. Falcons going on the road to take on the Minnesota Vikings. The Kirk Cousins returns to Minnesota for the first time since the Minnesota Vikings let him walk during free agency in 2020, during the 2024 free agency period. And holy crap, Minnesota, not Minnesota. I'll get to them later, but the Atlanta Falcons, you're not overrated anymore. You're just there. You're just like the NFC South in general, just there. Like there's nothing else to it. And it makes sense though why you lost to the Chargers last week, because if you're gonna lose to Bo Nix, one Oregon quarterback, you might as well lose to the other Oregon quarterback, the better Oregon quarterback, in Justin Herbert. And the Vikings, you beat the Cardinals, and I understand the Cardinals are clearly better than they were last year. No one's going to make any bones about that. But did it really have to be that hard? Wow. Largest comfort behind victory since the Colts game 2 seasons ago. And that was a weird game in its own right. Go ahead and take. I don't think Cousins is going to get his revenge. The Falcons are in deep shit, and I think their slide is going to continue to go downward. So take the Vikings to defeat the Falcons. Panthers going on the road to take on the Eagles. It's nice that the Panthers tried to beat the Buccaneers, but the Buccaneers made the plays when they needed to, obviously. Good, valiant effort by the Panthers, but it's the division matchup, so the bottom line is the Panthers lost, and they're not winning this game either. Eagles, end of story, barring retardation. Moving on, Raiders going on the road to take on the Buccaneers. Oh, God. The Bucs are going to beat the Raiders. There's no hope left for this Raiders team. And of course, rest in peace, Las Vegas Raiders 2024 season as well. But yeah, barring retardation, Bucs, end of story. Moving on. Late afternoon game. Seahawks going on the road to take on the Arizona Cardinals. The Seahawks do pick up that victory over the Jets. This is going to be one of those East Coast back to the West Coast situations. The Seahawks usually don't win when they're heading back to the West. So I'm gonna say that trend continues and take the Cardinals to defeat the Seahawks. To keep the NFC West race just a little bit more interesting. Bears going on the road to take on the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers are so fucking bad that they're obviously beat up they're obviously shot to shit, and they're going to continue to be shot to shit. So, and the Bears do something unthinkable. Well, never been done in the 105 whatever history of the Chicago Bears. They have fired a head coach during the season. And I understand some people are making excuses for Eberflus and all that bullshit. How would you like it if Eberflus got fired? If you got fired in a situation and blah blah, or your family member and all that retarded shit? Eberflus is still going to get paid even after he gets fired. Heard? Okay, just shut the fuck up. He's good. Okay, he has plenty of fucking money and he's going to continue to get paid plenty of money to just sit back, relax, take care of himself and his family. Wait, fuck out of here with that shit. Now, because of the situation, because of how badly injury riddled the fucking 49ers are, and because the Bears are working with an interim coach for the first time in franchise history, all the bullshit aside, I gotta flip for this one. Utterly ridiculous. Landed tails. Interesting that it landed tails, but that was a shitty ass fucking coin flip, so fuck it. If I'm wrong, so be it, but if the 49ers don't beat the Bears, they don't deserve to win any more games. Though they'll probably try and win get a few lucky fluke bullshit victories. But yeah, I don't think it matters at this point, but the Niners are still going to try to clinch the NFC West. Take the 49ers to defeat the Bears, I guess. And the game that most people are going to be watching tomorrow. Wait, no, wrong. That's wrong. Well, in any event, Bills going on the road to take on the Los Angeles Rams. It's not the Rams. The Rams got a victory over the Saints, and the Bills beat the shit out of the 49ers. Yeah, and Josh, and people are bitching about, and some people were bitching about why didn't Jerry Jeudy win Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC? Because it turned out to be Josh Allen, and it makes sense for Josh Allen to win the AFC Player of the Week, but in any fucking event, I know the Rams are playing at home, but that doesn't mean jack shit. The Buffalo Bills are a better football team in general than the Rams are. So, take the Buffalo Bills to defeat the Rams. Fucking work, please. Thank you very much. Alright, the next game, everybody's going to be watching this one. Chargers going on the road to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Last time these two teams met, the Chiefs beat the Chargers in bullshit fashion. And that's the big question. And that is the big question. How will the Kansas City Chiefs get away with the victory this time? Last week, on Black Friday, they got away with some huge fucking bullshit. And listen, the call on the field was correct on that final play. I mean, because if you actually watch the play, they got the snap off, and then when they did get the snap off, it was an illegal snap. And when Aiden O'Connell, who ended up being the starting quarterback, went down with the sack, that was when they blew the play dead. So for anybody that was saying, oh, it was a full start, but they changed it. Go talk to this thing on my left called a wall. That's all there is. That's all there is fucking to that. So fuck out of here. Oh boy. And the Chargers. Well, at least they got back on track. I mean, they lost Derwin James due to suspension the first time these two teams met this season. This time around, they don't have J.K. Dobbins. He's out. He's out for an extended period of time once again. Fuck. The guy cannot catch a break. So, because of that, coin flip time, motherfuckers. It landed heads, but the last one landed... It landed tails, but the last one landed tails. I got... Oh, God. I gotta take the Chiefs. Expect this pick to be changed in case I wake up with feeling a little bit different about it, but I gotta take the Chiefs to win. And last up on Monday Night Football, Cowboys staying home to host the Cincinnati Bengals. Wow, Cincy. You continue to impress a lot of people in a bad way. Wait, you score 38 points and you still lose the football game because your defense is fucking dog shit. And now you're facing the shit. And then you got the Cowboys who are on a 2-game win streak. This is almost a bad thing because if the Cowboys keep up this win streak going, if the Cowboys keep this streak going, it's gonna enable Jerry Jones to say, I got no choice. I gotta keep Mike McCarthy for another season at least. That's all there is to it. That's not my best Jerry Jones, but I don't give a flying fuck. But in any event, this is a very special game, and there's a reason why this wasn't flexed out, because it was already planned ahead of time. But this is Bart Simpson's Bengals versus Homer Simpson's Cowboys. Homer Simpson has always dreamed of owning the Cowboys, but unfortunately, he ended up owning the Denver Broncos. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe that's why the Broncos were so bad, at least since 2016. Homer Simpson is secretly owns the fucking Broncos. Okay. Just fucking kidding, of course, but in any fucking event, that's the only thing that's fucking interesting about this fucking game. Other than that, nobody gives a flying fuck. Take the Cowboys. They usually beat the Cincinnati Bengals whenever these two teams play, and unfortunately, I think that's going to continue. If I'm wrong, so fucking be it. Don't know. Don't really give a shit. But in any event, but let's see what happens when the chaos continues. Any pick changes I make will be in the description box down below. That's it. That's all. Till next time. Later, fuckers.